The quest for success, the big showdown almost upon us, and the likelihood of a game to be savoured and cherished. But who's going to win? We'll leave that to the courageous amongst you. It's coming up live. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
So a throw in here. And possession given away. Promising possession, this. Wonderful tackle. That's a good ball. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Promising pass. Well, it wouldn't stay in play for them. Goal kick. Well, real excitement here. I say that because it's his long-awaited debut coming up. What should we be looking for from him, Stuart?
Well, first and foremost, he can't make any silly mistakes because all eyes will be on him. But I'm expecting a solid and dependable display from him because he's an excellent goalkeeper who will certainly improve them.
A very good tackle. Abate. Dixon. Abate has it. Mani. Unable to skip past her marker. Opportunity! It'll be a corner. Can someone get on the end of this? And stopping the danger. Well, he's given us away. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Abate. Dixon. Beautiful pass. Played into the box. And it's in! Once! And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? It's a neat move. Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger. Mani. Nice ball over the top. Giving the ball away. The cross is on. And a simple clearance, a good one. Manny. And played in. And under pressure, that was a fine play. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Baba on the ball. Pogba. Prince. So almost at the break here, and not quite going to plan for the home side. Work to do, Stuart.
Well, it's been a tight first half so far, but they haven't quite shown enough guile in the attacking third. If, however, they can be more dynamic in the 1v1 situations, they have the quality to turn this around.
Oh, that's really untidy. Teammate and support. A glorious chance. Prince. Pogba. Rice. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Teammates in the middle. And putting pay to the danger. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Is this the moment? Not trailing here, but a corner it is. And played short. And it's opening up. And the post getting in the way. Well, mopping up defensively. Well, there it is, half-time, and that closes the book on the first half here at the Estad. So back underway here into the second half. Manny. Abate. Well, nicely cut out. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. And space to cross it. Abate. And that is going to be a free kick. And yellow it is. A booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
Now she could do a bit of damage. Not the best clearance. Trying her luck. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Rice with it. Pogba.
Llamada para Alfonso Agulló. Tu hijo Foncho te espera en recepción.
And teammates around him.
Alfonso Agulló.
And there's the feed into the box. And everyone in the centre looking on as it sailed over them. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. And he read it superbly. Now a decent position. Really fine piece of passing. And denied by the post.
Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position. But with only a one-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
Yes, so near indeed. But now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. And given away. Pogba. Now with Rooney. Delightful pass. Keeping did his job to begin with. Trailing, but hope in the form of a corner.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
Corner kick played in. Making sure nothing came of it. It is to be a throw-in. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. And into the last 20 minutes. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you... Oh, that's splendid play. It might still be problematic. Oh, moving it nicely. Alert defending. Might be a chance to break. Could cross it in here. Well, no problems defensively. Rooney. Now, options are plenty. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Pogba. Giving the ball away. Promising attack this. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Rice. Untidy little passage in midfield there. How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? Cleared away. Breaking at pace. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Prince. Not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Abase has it. Plenty of support here. And that's a super ball over the top. Flag raised for offside. Well, approaching full time, and this is wearing the look of Mission Impossible for the home side, Stuart.
Well, their attacking play has been too slow, it's lacked penetration, and at times it's looked devoid of ideas. But can that change in the final few minutes here?
Oh, big chance here! In it goes! And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them? So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. And so the final whistle here. The visitor. A game that appears highly likely to deliver in every way. Two very able teams ready for a top-class confrontation. And no one is taking anything for granted on this huge occasion. The action is next on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder, Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
And that's a corner. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Abate. A good vision there. Now in a more than decent position. And played in. The clearance wasn't decisive. What an absolute waste of a corner. Doyle. Options in the middle. Dixon. And he saw the situation developing. And it's played into the centre. Appear to be in two minds. Abate has it. That's a good ball. Just cutting off the supply. Doyle. Plenty of options. Well, possibilities in the centre. Back with Alvarez now. Possession one. Has eyes for goal. Keeper getting the touch. Danger averted.
Well, they might be piling on the pressure, but they've got to make it count in those situations, that's for sure.
Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Doyle. Strong but fair tackle. Abate has it. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Crossing opportunity. Now, will the cross work out for them? And defending as a unit. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. And that was a very fine read. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. regained possession. Plenty of support here. That's a lovely ball. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Under pressure here. Perfect tackle. Well, trying to probe, but not succeeding. Spot on with that tackle. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, there it is. The half-time whistle is sounded. We're at the midway point here at the Estadio José Zorrilla. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Manny. It did look on for them, but not to be. Teammates available. Nice switch of play. And there's the feed into the box. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. Well, they get the ball once more. And a lot to like about this attack. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Could play it in. That's a good-looking pass. Oh, moving it nicely. Has he scored? Stopped a certain goal. A very timely interception. Oh, this looks useful. And defensive play to be applauded. Now, let's see what they can do here. And let's give credit to the defending. Well, that one has promise. And thwarted there, following the cross. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. How to play it goes. He was under a bit of pressure. Now, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Chance to put them in front. Will he find the net? And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Manny. High quality defending. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Well, a really good run. Cross fired over. And the keeper didn't have too much time. Into the final 20 minutes. Doyle. Plenty of support here. Clean challenge. And playing it through. What a vital intervention. Oh, danger here. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Can they take advantage? And that is offside. Abate. They've got to be really mindful of the time situation, attacking though they might be. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Breaking at pace. He's spot on with that challenge. Manny. Well, that's one for them to pursue. And the cross comes to nothing in the end. And just 5 minutes remaining. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. This could be it. Oh, it's an own goal. A moment he would love to be able to forget. Well, that one has promise. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Can they get in behind them? Could reduce the deficit. And that will be a corner. Delivering it. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top. A game to whet the appetite. A match certain to entertain and enthrall. But the big question is, who has the qualities necessary to succeed? There is so much on the line. Next on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Oh no. Abase has it. Dixon. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. And take it away. Alvarez. Opportunity. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Now sending it in. Gets his glove on it. Dixon. Oh, good-looking run. And that is going to be a free kick. Good-looking move. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. And cleared away. Well, this is the day. His debut forthcoming, and it's going to be fascinating to see what he produces. Stuart, what do you think we should expect to see from him?
Well, as a keeper making his debut, he just needs to have a solid game. Don't do anything silly. Don't take risks with the ball at his feet, and hopefully he can make a couple of important saves. I think he'd be a very good signing.
Could be threatening. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? And players waiting in the centre. The danger not over. Danger averted for now. Zanetti. Unable to keep the ball. Well, the defending needed to be a bit more switched on than that. And a no-nonsense clearance. Feeding it through. What a block! A good and fair challenge. Abase has it. Dixon. Just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. Abase has it. And cutting it out. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. From one side of the pitch to the other. Really good challenge. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Zanetti. Papa. Nagai. Oh, he looks threatening. And his teammate got him out of trouble. Abase has it. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, the cross was acceptable, but no one there to thump it home. It is to be a throw-in. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Manny. They couldn't hang on to it again. That's a good-looking ball. It might be on for them. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Who can he pick out? And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And credit due, a good intervention. And that is going to be all for the first half here at the Estadio José Zorrilla in Valladolid. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. This looks promising. Not all that convincing defensively. Goes into the penalty area. Abate. Now what can they do from here? Brilliantly blocked. Good looking move. Looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. They're getting the ball forward. Abate. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Chances it to lead. Marvellous anticipation. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. But a crucial intervention inside the box. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. Abate. No-nonsense clearance. Could cross it in here. Has eyes for goal! Oh, yes! You cannot strike them any better than that! Brilliant goal! And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? And a throw-in forthcoming. And the cross goes in. And putting paid to the danger. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Abate. Can they hit on the break? They need to get bodies back. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. And a good take under duress there. Abate. And the ball's gone. Van Persie. Went in strongly, decisively. Nice weight on the pass. Danger averted for now.
Nos informan desde objetos perdidos de que les acaba de llegar
Abate has it.
una verde y amarilla. Repetimos.
And a tidy tackle. Advantage played. They couldn't maintain possession. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Untidy little passage in midfield there. Trying to open up the defence. A matter of keeping his composure. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now. He has teammates around him. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Could pull one back here. The threat was there, but no problems now. Can he put it away? And the deflection there before it went over the byline. Going to be a corner. Elects to go short. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Well, increasing the pressure, another corner it is. And the short option preferred. And the danger is still there. And thumped away. Not the pass he had in mind. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well,
Oh, hang on, Stuart, look at this. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. 5 minutes to go. Good tackle. No space for them here. Now will the cross work out for them? Keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Papa. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory. The quest for success, the big showdown almost upon us, and the likelihood of a game to be savoured and cherished. But who's going to win? We'll leave that to the courageous amongst you. Next on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Well, from a long way out, not really making good use of that free kick situation.
Absolutely not. That's a really poor free kick. A real waste.
Dixon. Abate. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress, but the danger averted for now. Well, nicely cut out. Abate. Abate has it. A really good pass. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Over the touchline for a throw-in. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Dixon. Van Persie.
Se ha encontrado una bufanda de vestir azul marino en la grada 1.
Good looking sequence this. And they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. And it might be a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. This could level it. He knew he had to make the tackle and did. So the corner played into the box. Clearing it away. Van Persie. Manny. Abate. Excellent defending. Can they get in behind them? Well, no problems defensively. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Untidy on the ball. A bit of running room now on the wing. Angles it back. And the goal kick will be next. Abate. Straight out of play by the goalkeeper, and it'll be a throw-in. Well, a bit of an forced error, and it's going to be a throw. Well, his throw-in radar was a bit off. Abate has it. Oh, this looks useful. Abate. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Dixon. Nice looking pass. Well, unable to bend his run. Offside. Abbas. Well read to put an end to that attack. Van Persie. Manny. Abate. Chance to do damage. And let's give credit to the defending. Who can he pick out? Making sure nothing untoward happened. Distributing it well. Sends it back. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Can he find the right pass? Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Referee's whistle then. Half-time here at the Estadio José Zorrilla. ready for battle, ready to bring their skills to the pitch. And to the many keen observers, there is no alternative but to be on it from the outset. No quarter asked, no quarter given. The action is live. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name's Derek Ray. I'm delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into them.
It has to be! Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Now, let's see what they can do here. Firing it in. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Abate. Well read to ease the pressure. An almost instinctive clearance and a corner now. Who's going to get on the end of it? Good bit of defending. An alert piece of defending. Abbas. Options in the centre. And a very good challenge. Might lead to a chance. Abase has it. Mani. Oh, moving it nicely. Did well to clear it away. Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. Can they forge ahead? And the decision is one of offside here. That's a good ball. Abase has it. Good tackle, take it away. Plenty of support here. Trying to open up the defence. Can he keep his composure? Well, I must say, that goes down as a very disappointing effort. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Fruitful looking attack. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And there's the delivery. An attack full of promise. A very timely interception. To the goal that puts them ahead, and offside just as he was ready to pounce. Mani. No space for them here. Distributing it well, and he read it well, intercepting it. Corner conceded, it came off the defender.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Who can they pick out? Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. Well, they're going for the short one. Nice looking move, this. The clearance wasn't decisive. That was going in. A good and fair challenge. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, in the accuracy department, leaving a bit to be desired. Abase has it. Chance to do damage. And it might be. Has to score. And a goal it is. She was always likely to finish from that sort of position. She's made it count. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Good distribution. And steered back under a bit of pressure. Abase has it. And intercepts again. Under real pressure here. This looks interesting. And behind it goes the concession of a corner here. And the short option preferred. Now perhaps they can counter from here. This looks more than decent. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. That is that for the first half here. ready for battle, ready to bring their skills to the pitch. And to the many keen observers, there is no alternative but to be on it from the outset. No quarter asked, no quarter given. Next on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Manny. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. And an astute piece of defending. Is it going to be? Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
I've got to say, he landed really heavily on his shoulder there and looks like he's in severe pain. But he looks less concerned than the bench, who are worried about him. I think he'll stay on.
Cheers, Jeff. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. It's a neat move. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, a heightened sense of anticipation. I say that because it's his very first game for the club.
Well, first and foremost, he can't make any silly mistakes because all eyes will be on him. But I'm expecting a solid and dependable display from him because he's an excellent goalkeeper who will certainly improve them.
Trying to open them up. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Manny. Abase has it. And he read it superbly. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. And the penalty has been given here. This to make it 1-0. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, a time for cool heads. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Lacking a distinct sense of rhythm at the moment. Britain. Intercepted effortlessly. Crossing opportunity. Well, poor control there, and he couldn't keep it in. Goal kick. It might be on for them. Well, body in the way. And the flag does go up offside. And you don't want to lose possession there. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? A good vision there. Will he play it in? Interception to snuff out the danger. But it stopped a promising attack in its tracks, and you wouldn't be surprised if there's a card coming out here. Good weight on that pass. And it might be. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Abate. Oh, that's splendid play. They're all doing their bit to keep them out. Trying to open up the defence. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job. Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Now, what can they do from here? Successfully cut out. Just straying offside. Mani. Good visualization and execution. Shaping to shoot. What a commitment to defending. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. The first half here comes to an end. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Now, can he get on the end of this one? A terrific defending to stop them progressing. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Challenging. Oh, pressing really high. Teammates available. Abate has it. Dixon. Nice looking move this. Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. See about the cross. Good piece of defending. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Abate has it. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Could be threatening. Well, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Alvarez. Well, they get the ball once more. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say. Good weight on that pass. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Abate. Can she score? And the keeper more than equal to the task. And over it comes, and dealt with it nicely. It looks promising. Oh, crucial tackle, brilliant. And it's gone out of play, goal kick coming up. Well, a good tackle. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Feeding it through. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Pulls it back. Oh, great defending. Manny. Promising possession, this. Corner coming up. And played short. And played in. And no danger now. Oh, great piece of individual skill. So following the deflection, a corner kick. And there's the delivery. Just far too close to the goalkeeper. And space to attack. And there, can he take the chance? Oh, strong hand on the ball. It is to be a throw-in. So the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today, Stuart.
Well, where do I start? They've been
Oh, hang on, Stuart, look at this! In it goes! Such a complete performance! 4 in front now! Van Persie. And a throw-in forthcoming. And she's in a decent position. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Well, he must score! Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. A high degree of difficulty with that sort of attempt.
Well, he's just mistimed it, hasn't he? Didn't catch it how he would have wanted, and well, that's the result.
And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitor.